Hey, how y'all doing today? It's Cooking with Dave. I'm Dave. I am the world's greatest chef. It says so right here on my apron. Today, I'm cooking leftovers. I'm going to cook the ultimate chicken and rice. I'm going to take leftover fried chicken, some leftover rice. We're going to put it together in a casserole dish, maybe two, depending on how much we make. And slide it in the oven, cook it with a nice cheese sauce inside of it, and you wouldn't believe how wonderful, like I said, the ultimate chicken and rice. Alright, let me show you how to put it together. Alright, here I have some fried chicken. Nothing special. Just some fried chicken that I had left over in the refrigerator. It's just boneless, skinless breast I got going on there. And I'm just going to cut them up into whatever size you want to cut them up. You can leave them big. Serve this thing with a knife and a fork, or you can cut them up small. Everybody can get a bite size going on with their food. Now once I get all my chicken cut up, I put it in my big bowl like that. And I'm gonna take some rice. What I did was I had some leftover regular white rice in the refrigerator. I took the white rice out of the refrigerator and I cooked some wild rice. Now I'm gonna put some wild rice in this. I'm gonna put all this in there. 2 cups of wild rice. Make sure it looks good for my rice to chicken ratio. I'm just gonna put about a cup of white rice in there. Just to give it a little white rice in there, not a lot. Because I want to make sure I have a lot of chicken and rice in there. And I'm going to put half chopped up onion in there. And I'm going to put about 2 teaspoons of garlic in there. And I have just some dried cranberries. I'm going to throw some cranberries in there. I don't know if I'm going to throw them. Just enough to give you a little color, a little flavor of cranberry. About a cup of cranberries. And we're just going to stir that all up in there. Make sure everybody's evenly distributed. Looking good. Chicken and rice, wild rice, fried chicken, cranberries, a little onion, a little garlic. Man, it's going to be good. I got a casserole dish here. I'm going to put this in there. And I got 2 of them in case I made too much, because y'all know how I make too much. It's my way to make too much. Alright, so I'm going to put more in this other dish over here. Ba-bam. We have 2 of these. I can have one of these left over. Or maybe I could share one with a friend. I don't know. Some over there. Kind of bring it up about halfway up your dish. You don't want the dish to overflow, because we still have to put some cheese sauce in here. And we're going to need room for that. Alright. Okay, I'm going to take a half stick of butter. Put it in there. It's about 4 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to take some milk. Put some milk in there. Going to make us a little cheese sauce. I'm going to use 2 cups, because I got 2 casserole dishes. I'm going to use 2 cups of milk. And I'm just going to let that get hot. And let that start to come to a bubble. Try to see, make it get thick. And it's not thick as we want it. We're going to make it as thick as we want it. And I'll show you how to do that. Alright, after our butter gets nice and melted and our milk sauce, our cream sauce starts to boil a little bit. Alright, we want to make sure our heat is about medium. We don't cook this too high. Just get it to boil and turn your heat down a little bit, about medium. Just keep stirring it. And once it starts to boil a little bit, we say, well, you know, that's thick, but that ain't really as thick as I want it to be. Because, you know, I'm looking for some thickness. I'm looking for a cheese sauce for my chicken and rice. So what I'll do is just take 4 egg yolks and boom, I put them in there and just stir them up. 4 egg yolks in there. Gonna thicken this up, make it nice. Look at that. Nice. Then we're gonna add a little pepper. A little black pepper. Alright. Then we're going to add a little salt. Keep stirring that. About medium heat, just keep it simmering. And then right at the end here, we're going to add us some Parmesan cheese. So we got Parmesan cheese in there. Stir it. I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat off. And this thing is going to be ready to pour on our ultimate chicken and rice. And it's going to be wonderful. Alright. Oh, that was a cup of Parmesan cheese, by the way. Okay, here we are back at our chicken and rice and cranberries and onions and whatnot. We're just going to pour this right on top of there, all throughout. And we're going to pour this on there, on the other one, all throughout. Make it nice. Over here. Right. Then, to top this off, make sure we have a nice, good cheese topping. We're going to take just some regular cheddar cheese and just make this nice layer right on top of that. And oh, that's going to be good. We have a nice cheese layer. You know how I like the cheese crust? That thing will crust up in the oven. We're going to put it in the oven at 350 degrees for about, I don't know, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever it takes till it becomes one. Alright, I'm going to throw it in the oven and I'll show you what it looks like when I take it out. I cooked it for about 45 minutes. You want to cook it until the cheddar cheese on top starts to turn brown. Once you get a few brown spots, then you know you're done. Alright, let's take a look and see what it looks at. Dish it up on the plate. You need to let it congeal a little while. I don't want to because I'm hungry. I want to see what it looks like. I'm going to show y'all what it looks like. See that? With the rice and the chicken up in there with the cheese on top of it. The cheese sauce in there, oh, it's nice and moist. That is what you call ultimate chicken and rice. Alright. Chicken and rice. I talk bad about the chicken and rice because my mother made chicken and rice when I was a kid a lot. I grew up on some chicken and rice. But my mother would take one piece of chicken, about 3 cups of rice, and feed 6 children and 2 adults. You know what I'm saying? She'd take the chicken, that one piece of chicken, and she let it walk through the rice and say, okay, now it tastes like chicken, it's chicken and rice. I hated it. I want some chicken up in my rice. So I had cooked the ultimate chicken and rice with cheese and cranberries, onions and garlic, and fried chicken. Man, this thing is good. Son, the flavor, you wouldn't believe. Do a little hungry dance. They're good. Alright. Thanks for watching. Y'all go out and cook yourself some ultimate chicken and rice. Ain't no big deal. Put some chicken, some rice together, a little cheese sauce, slide that bad boy in the oven, 350 for about 30-45 minutes until your cheddar cheese gets brown, and you have a thing of wonder. And your whole family will be very happy. Y'all have a great day. Thanks.